Here are the boys' dinner tonight for this Sunday, the first night of the week. Technically, I just usually start on Sundays. We're having soup, salad, and sandwiches tonight. I doctored up some Campbell's chicken noodle soup by adding corn, peas, and carrots to it. And since Logan's not really into like soup yet, I just strained the mix out for him. We have some strawberries, and we had some lightly breaded chicken tenders. Ian here has some Caesar salad and then some lightly breaded chicken tenders. Here is my dinner: chicken Caesar salad and some soup. Here is dinner tonight. We did bacon burgers. So Logan has some chicken tenders, he has some homemade fries, and some bacon. Ian didn't want burger, so we just had leftover chicken from last night for them. They each have some corn and carrots and some strawberries and some oranges. And obviously both have some bacon there. This was mine. We toasted up some French bread, sauteed some onions in butter. I added cheese to my burger, some homemade fries, bacon, and some sugar-free ketchup. All right, we have some sirloin steak that I'm going to cut up, put in the crock pot because it's stir-fry night, and I am going to make crock pot beef and broccoli just so I'm not doing a lot come time for dinner. I'm just going to cut it into pieces. It's still a little frozen in the middle, but it should be fine. Bigger ones in half. Logan's just had his breakfast. Yeah, I think those would be okay. They're just gonna go right into the crock pot. I'm gonna make enough of this for to eat on for a couple of days. Logan will probably eat this. And I have another sirloin that I got on sale also. I'm gonna cook separate, not have it with the broccoli, for Seth and Ian if he wants it. But there is that. We've got the meat cut up, and now we're going to do our sauce that it's going to cook in. So we have some soy sauce, some beef broth, some brown sugar, some sesame oil. This is toasted. It's very strong, so only a little will do you. It calls for these things, and I'm also going to add a little bit of ginger, just a pinch. We're going to whisk this in a small bowl and pour it over the meat. I'm not going by measurements. We don't listen around here anyway. I think this is probably about half a can of beef broth that I'm putting in here. I'm going to add some soy sauce. A good amount of soy sauce. I'm going to add some of our toasted sesame oil. Just a smidge, because a little bit of garlic paste, a good amount of garlic paste apparently, some ginger paste, just a little bit. Yeah, we don't need a ton. And brown sugar. I'm just going to add what's left in this little bag. Whisk it all together. Make sure you get all your chunks, especially that ginger. All right. Logan's talking to me. He's like, what are you doing? Here's our mixture. We've got our crock pot on, and we're just going to pour this over the meat. It might have been a little much, but it will be just fine. Put the lid on. We got it on low. Let this guy cook, and we'll continue on here in a little bit. Well, a good while later. Don't mind the light coming in from the windows, but the meat is cooked, and I went ahead and added some cornstarch to thicken it, but I think I'm gonna add some more broth and stuff because it's a little thick. Because I'm gonna add in 2 bags of broccoli, so I'm gonna keep it frozen because that was absolutely in shock. Let's try this one. There we go. It's a big piece. Yeah, I'm gonna add some more liquid. We're gonna have way more broccoli, but in this finished, it's only 1:45. This finished faster than it said. I also didn't have 3 pounds of sirloin. I had 1, so you know, it'll be fine. We're gonna mix. Actually, that might be okay because that's gonna wilt down as it cooks. And yeah, I think it'll be all right, but I think just because I'm meat, I'm gonna add a little bit more beef broth. Whoops. Just a little. I'm gonna add a little bit more soy sauce because it wasn't that strong earlier. A little bit more toasted sesame oil. A little bit more rice wine vinegar, just a smidge. I'm gonna stir all that up, and then if I need to thicken it again, I will. But I think it will be okay. And I'm touching this like it's not hot. It's low. It's a low heat. Yeah, I think this will be fine. And I'm not going to season it with any pepper flakes or anything because the kiddos will be eating on this. One of them won't touch this with a 10-foot pole, I promise you that. Even though he used to eat this when we used to go to the Panda Express. We're gonna let her cook some more. Here is what our beef and broccoli looks like. This is exactly how I wanted it. Mushy. We get some peas and carrots. We're gonna microwave here soon. We got our green onions that Seth brought home from work. Our udon noodles are going into some beef broth water. This is what we're using tonight. I have Seth steak cooking. And the egg rolls are in the air fryer. I'll show you everything when it's all plated. Right, here is dinner tonight. This is my plate. This is the udon noodles with beef broccoli, some seasoning shake, green onions, and egg rolls. This is Seth's. He has a sirloin steak cooked in some of the sauce, the base sauce that I used for the beef and broccoli. Some of this shake, I guess I should show you what it is. This is the McCormick sesame and ginger crunch garlic stuff's really good. Some of that, some peas and carrots. We all got some peas and carrots going on. Udon noodles with some more of that sauce, egg rolls. This is Logan's. He's got some udon noodles, peas, carrots, a little bit of chicken nugget cut up, and a little bit of the beef from my beef and broccoli. And then chicken nuggets, peas, carrots, and noodles for Ian. Let's eat. Looks so, so good. We got some leftover packet sauces, y'all. This is the best sauce ever. We had some of when we had Chinese with Grandma a couple weeks ago. We snagged some. This is the best sauce ever. I'm going to use this for my egg rolls. Let's tuck that right in there. we are getting started on dinner. So in here, between the two skillets, I have half of a pound of the old folks Italian sausage. I have 2 small onions cut up, just with a little bit of olive oil cooked in. This is going to be for the boys' regular meat sauce. This is going to be mine. I'm cutting up some zucchini that I'm going to saute. We got 2 kinds of bits of pasta. I'm either going to combine them or just I'll probably just use these. But I'll probably just use these ones. And then we got some leftover garlic and herb pasta sauce. I'm going to also add some diced tomatoes and some tomato sauce into each skillet, as well as some garlic, rosemary, oregano, and then salt and pepper. And we're going to do breadsticks. Right, we have mine going. It is a little liquidy just because I'm not going to put a lid on this one, and a lot of that will evaporate out. So I'll probably add water to it as it cooks, just to make sure it doesn't turn into a paste. And here's the boys' meat, onions with the seasoning, sauce, tomatoes.
So that's my plate?
Yeah, you have salad and bread and corn and apples.